So what we're going to do first for this dynamic warm-up is standing about a foot away from the wall, and you are going to be resting your entire back and your tailbone on the wall. Placing your elbows on the wall, you will then press and squeeze the shoulder blades together so that you push yourself away from the wall, and then release. Press into the wall, hold it, so you're only about a couple inches away from the wall, but you're really working the shoulder blades here, the area around the shoulder blades, holding it for about 5 seconds and then releasing. So again, you're pushing behind you, and push, hold, 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. If you want to make it harder, step further away from the wall. Ready, and push, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll do one more. Ready, and press, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So while we're here on the wall, we're going to be doing our good morning stretch, which is really good for the hamstrings, good dynamic stretch. So again, same kind of position, about a foot from the wall. And you are going to keep your legs straight, and you're going to kind of bend forward until your lower back or your butt touches the wall, and then you're going to stand back up. So again, keeping the legs straight, just right about there, and back up. And then again, if you want to make it more difficult so you have more range of motion, step further away from the wall, keeping the legs straight. You'll feel the hamstring stretch, and then touch, back up. Back down again into the stretch, touch, and back up. So it's really good to put that tension on the hamstrings with the movement before we start getting into the higher impact exercises. Good, a couple more. Nice and slow on the way up as well, not just the way down. Touch, and back up. Perfect. Okay, now we're staying up again. We're going to be doing our 3-point lunge. So this one's a bit more difficult. So what you're going to do, this one involves more space. So make sure you have space around you. And what we've done before in this class is you do the 3 points. You could do forward lunge, lateral lunge, and then the reverse lunge. Okay, and that's to work all 3 planes of movement, because we're doing forward, sideways, rotational, reverse. You want to work on your balance and coordination, so it's really good to throw that in as a warm-up. But now we're going to make it even more difficult. So before, I would have you do the first one, and then you return. This foot lands on the floor beside the other one, resting it down, and then you would do the other ones, bring it back to the middle. So this time, I'm going to have you lift the leg up and bring it towards the chest. So like this, down, and then you want to try to lift. So it's a little hard. So down and lift. Now try not touching, so down and lift. Now without dropping the foot down, now go into the lateral lunge. And then same thing, raise that knee up. Without dropping it, go right back into the reverse lunge. So obviously the balance component to that drill is really the limiting factor to what makes that more difficult. So you want to make sure you have the movements down first before you incorporate that balance. Okay, but we are progressing, and this is one of our last classes of the semester. So you want to incorporate that as a challenge. Okay, let's keep doing that. Okay, so forwards. And then lifting the leg, watch the balance. And then down into the sideways, the lateral lunge, lifting that leg, and then right into the reverse lunge. Lifting the leg and repeat. So forwards, that's always hard for me, that one there. Lateral, lift. If you notice what I just did, so if you go down to the lateral lunge and you come up too fast, that momentum can affect your balance. Only up, forward lunge, and lift, that's better. Lateral, up. Oh, that one's tough. And then into the reverse, we'll do one more on this side. Take your time. Forward lunge, and lift, correct the balance, lateral, correct, and then into the reverse, and lift. Now you can relax, okay? So it is a lot more challenging when you have the balance involved. So now let's switch sides. So forward lunge, lifting the leg up, into the lateral lunge, lifting the leg up, and reverse. Okay, it takes a few times. Lift, forwards, lift, lateral, lift, reverse. Good, and repeat. Keep it lifted. Ready? Forward lunge, lift, lateral, lift, and reverse. One more time. Ready? And go. 1. Lateral. And reverse. Okay, good. All right. Shake it off. So always good to do a little reflection after you're learning something new. So that 3-point lunge, really important for a warm-up, for coordination, getting used to the movements. So 1, 2, and then 3, but that becomes too easy. So then you incorporate the balance by lifting that leg. Okay, so give that a try for dynamic balance. Okay, you're gonna need an object. So we did this one last week. I'm just gonna use a band, but you can use really anything. Placing it on the floor, like so. And we're gonna be doing hop overs. So just simply hopping over that line. So you wanna find something that you have around the home. I'm using the band, you can use anything. And we're gonna do 10 on both feet. And then we're gonna do 10 single-legged, okay? So let's start with both feet. So we're gonna start slow. So it's down, land. Always pause for 1 to 2 seconds and then go down, land. And just keep doing that, land. And you're going side to side, just incorporating that lateral movement. Okay, now switching, so single-legged. So let's go left leg first. So 1, try to hold it for a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other side. Right leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Keep it there. Now we're going to speed it up. So here's what it's going to be. Just like so. But as you can see, if you don't lift your feet high enough, you'll clip the object. Okay, so here we go. For 10, up the tempo. Switch, left leg. Right leg. And 10. Good. You can get rid of that. Okay, walk it off. Active recovery. So stay moving. And you're going to need your single weight. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do our diagonal rotation or wood chops. But we're not going to do a lunge. It's just simply going to be down, rotate, down and rotate. You're in a squat position, athletic stance, feet nice and wide. Lower the weight down to the side of the body. Rotate using the trunk, not the shoulders, and then follow through. Okay? Let's do 10 each side. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10, beautiful. Switch sides. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Set that down. Keep it close by. Okay, just an active recovery. So up against a wall or a door or whatever, just going to bring the knee up, open it out. So first from here, it's up, out, back, down, up, rotate, back and down, just to stay loose. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Up, out, down. Two more. Up. Good. Okay. Back to the weight. Okay. Now we're going to do the lunge with the wood chop. So we're here, reverse lunge, and then on the way up is when you perform the movement. Okay, so here, down, rotate. Okay, so we're up in the intensity here. We got the coordination and everything. Let's do 10 per side. Let's do the right leg is going behind first. So you're going to rotate to the left. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and done. Okay, no rest yet. Other side. Okay, left leg goes behind. Rotate to the right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Done. Okay, now we rest. All right, let's take 1 minute here. Okay, we're going to get down to the floor. All right, now we're going to do 2 deep breaths. Okay, ready? Okay, now we're going to get some more upper body strength and endurance. So we're going to be doing our plank push-ups. So you guys know the drill. You're in a push-up position, or you can start in the plank position, and you're going to alternate arms up and down. Okay, gets the triceps going, the shoulders, chest, back, everything. obviously core engagement while you're holding it the whole time. Okay, so make sure your butt doesn't dip down too low, and you're going to engage the core and the glutes. Keep it up, and we're going to go, I guess we'll go 12 altogether. All right, here we go. So getting in position, starting from the plank. Ready, and push. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. This is 9, 10, 11, 12. Now hold and pull the knees in and relax. Okay, shake it off, because we're going to be going right back down. All right, so we're just upping the intensity a bit. Okay, and then we're going to do our Spider-Mans. So same thing. This is all from our previous sessions. Bringing the foot to the hand. Okay, now we're going to go for 12. Here we go. Ready? And up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome. Okay. Good. Getting the heart rate up. Working the upper body. We'll take another 30-second break. Okay. Now we're going to go back to our lower body. So you're going to need a heavier weight if you have one. I'm going to step it up here with the kettlebell, and you might know what we're doing. We're going to do that figure 8 pattern. So maintaining a semi-squat or half squat. So you're halfway down. So you're isometrically holding that position. And then you're going to be coordinating the handoff of the figure 8 pattern. Okay, so we're going to do 10 per direction. So standing up. All right, ready? So just to refresh your memory, your squat down, and you're going to pass it through your legs. Okay, so you can't go too fast because you won't be able to catch it. Don't have your feet too wide apart, otherwise you'll have to reach really far. Okay, here we go. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep holding it low. 8, 9. Keep holding. 10, and done. Good. Okay. Drop it down. Shake it off a bit. Okay. Other direction. So let me just think here. All right. So I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay nice and low. 5, 6. Now it's burning. 7. Push through it though. 8, 9. One more. And 10. Ooh, okay. All right. Set that down. How are we doing? Okay. Active recovery. Stay moving. Try not to sit down. Okay, back down to the floor. And 2 deep breaths again. Ready? Okay, awesome. Next one. This one's combining upper body strength with lower body flexibility and core stabilization. Okay, so this is the inchworm. I think we've tried it. It is challenging if you don't have the range of motion. So what you're going to be doing in a 4-point position to start, nice and easy, and then up to your feet. And you're going to walk backwards with your hands all the way up to a standing position. Okay, so here, now walking down, same thing. And then what I want you to do is come halfway up, touch the right hand to the left foot. So here, opposite left hand to the right foot, up, touch. Okay, so that's the progression from the first version of the inchworm, where you just go up and back down. So what you're doing, obviously, is you're rotating and touching your right hand to your left toe and the opposites, and it gets you coordinated, and it really hits the muscles a certain way when we do that cross diagonal movement there. Okay, so here we go. So we're here, we're back up, walking backwards, touch, back down, and you have a really wide base, so spread your feet out. Touch, back down, touch, back down, touch, down, touch, down. Keep going. Touch, touch. 2 more. Touch, touch, and finish. Good. Okay. So that one's a challenging one that you're going to have to practice at, just because of the flexibility that's required in your lower body. So keep trying it though, and eventually you'll be able to do that one. Okay. All right. Next one. I'm turning around. Okay. So Russian twists. Feet are lifted. Hands here, and rotate. Here we go. One more. Drop. Just relax for a second. Okay, round 2, up and go. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and done. Awesome. Okay, time for cool down. All right. So in this position we're in, one leg straight, bring the other leg in, heard their stretch, the hamstrings. And you don't have to grab the toes, but to make it more difficult, instead of having your toes pointed up or forwards, you point them towards you, and you don't have to touch. And you'll feel that under the leg here. Okay. Switch sides. And there you go. Just hold that there. Okay, both feet together for the adductors, inner thigh stretch. Also hip flexors a bit here. Pressing down with your elbows on the knees, gently. Okay, and then the pigeon stretch. So front leg bent, and then back leg is extended, and you want to hold this position right here. Okay, now just lean back, drop your weight down, and just hold it here. It's a little easier. Okay, switch sides. Okay, so now your left leg is here, right leg behind, full version. Here we go. You want to feel the outside of the thigh and the glutes. And then rest it down and just kind of hold that same stretch, but you've dropped to the floor. Okay, and now our hip flexor stretch. So half kneeling position. So right leg in front, 90-degree angle, opposite arm, and hold. Remember, you're leaning forward until you feel a bit of a stretch. I don't need to lean that far forward because mine are so tight that they're already experiencing the stretch, the tension. Okay, recover, step more forward, and lean into it more. And arm, and turn the body. Bring it back. Okay, switch sides. Other leg is in front. Opposite arm. Lean forward a little bit and rotate. Back to the middle. Readjust. Make it more difficult. Leaning further down and rotate. And release. Back to on your knees, sitting on your heels, your feet, and then child's pose stretch. So all the way down. And pull back. One deep breath. Last time, down. Then lean back. And deep breath again. Okay, very good. Thank you everyone for joining me today for this functional training workout. And hope you had a good week and a good rest of the week ahead of you. Thanks for joining. Take care. Be well.